Obviously, a tough one. Kind of, what's the feeling right now?
It's tough dropping any game. Every game is a must-win for us. So it's definitely not a feeling we want. But ultimately, we think our big goal is still in the picture. We have 3 games left. So obviously, we're trying to win all those games, man, and see where the ball falls, and hopefully we get in the playoffs. And once you get in the playoffs, it's anybody's ball game. So
How tough is it when you guys are so close against these ranked teams on the road, but just can't break through?
Yeah, it's tough. We're down some guys, but it's football. You got to play. You got to play the next play. I think one thing that's encouraging is we're playing these top teams without our starting quarterback, and I think we're the top team. And it's hard sometimes. It's hills and valleys. We just got to be on that hill at the end of the game.
When you know your quarterback's out, how's that influence your mindset as a defender?
To be honest, the mindset for us doesn't change. Defensively, we feel like this team should score 0 points. So to be honest, if we don't score, we're going to keep going 1,000 overtimes if we can. So the mindset doesn't change. We just don't want anybody to score defensively. It's the next man up mentality with Montana.
You guys had a lot of success against Weber. Just a couple of big plays are kind of what they scored on. What were they doing? Did they do everything you kind of expected, especially with that run game?
Yeah, I think we was holding them in check for the most part. We gave up 2 explosions, the big run and then the block and go. We got to eliminate those plays, man. Teams have a very hard time putting together a drive against us. It's the explosion plays that get us beat, and we'll go down on Monday, watch the film, and see what we did wrong for next week.
What happened on that pass from your perspective?
Yeah, so the play they've been running is a little RPO with a screen with the tight end, and they used the receiver to block and ran that exact play. And he was blocking for actually a while, and then I defeated the block, and it was a block and go off the screen. So I told the coach after the game it was a great play. He knows I'm a corner with instincts, and right there I used my instincts to defeat a block, which is exactly what they wanted me to do. So it's a perfect call by them.
Outside of one long run, you guys battled up pretty decent in the run game. What happened in that last 5:45 that they were able to keep getting first downs on the ground?
Yeah, I think they just had more push than us. We get the stop immediately, but the line's coming in pushing. We just got to do a better job, of critical down situations, understanding what they wanted to do. We should have known they was going to run the ball, and just really buckle down and get that stop, but play on.
Like you mentioned about the playoffs, is that kind of the message right now? Is just like, hey, just keep grinding, because once you get there, anything can happen. Is that kind of the message to the team?
Without a doubt. So before the season, that was one of my main goals, the national championship, and as of right now, it hasn't changed. So it's still possible. So obviously, that's what we're going for. We can't drop another game, though. Very important.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.